Hey guys, Big Mike Dan, and I'm gonna really kind of spend a couple of videos talking about embarrassing things that have happened to me or my family. None of them are gonna compare to what I just went through with that video you just saw. None of them are as bad as that, because I'm pretty sure only once in a human being's lifetime will they have to deal with such an embarrassment. And thank God mine got over with 10 years ago, and hopefully I can move on to bigger and better things. But yeah, so my very first real job was I worked as what's known as an overlap at a 7-Eleven. What I did is I came in for probably 4 to 6 hours a night and helped the cashiers out and mopped floors, filled the cooler, etc. Rang register, as long as it wasn't like alcohol or anything like that, because I wasn't old enough to sell it. Well, on 2 different occasions I had to work the Sunday truck. If you're at a bigger retail establishment, trucks come every night because there's hundreds of thousands of items. When you're at a place like a 7-Eleven, a truck comes in once a week. That's where you get your freight from. And they come in red totes, and they're zip tied. And I would keep a box cutter in my pocket, just like everyone else does, and cut them open and put the freight up. Well, someone had stolen mine for some reason, because, you know, there's such a shortage of box cutters at a 7-Eleven when they literally would issue them to us, and if we lost it, they'd give us another one. So it was just someone being kind of a twat. Well, I just wanted to get to work, didn't feel like going through and trying to find the supplies for it, and I think that office was locked anyway at that point in the night, because it was kind of an overnight shift. So I grabbed a pair of scissors. Here's a little thing about me. I'm a lefty. See, left-handed. And most scissors aren't made for people like me. They're made for right-handed people, which is fine. I don't have any issues with a right-handed person. But right-handed scissors have an issue with a left-handed guy. You don't really have the fine control you need. So I'm taking this pair of scissors and I'm just kind of working it into the zip tie. And the first several are really easy. This one is a much smaller tied zip tie. And it slides off and it stabs me right in the nose. And I don't know if it's going to show up, but the scar's like right there. Now, when this happened, I reacted as any properly raised masculine man would. I threw the scissors and I screamed like, "Ah!" Because it hurt a whole lot. There was blood spurting all over the place. And I go running into the bathroom to try to clean it up and see if I need stitches, which thank the good Lord above I didn't. And then I have to put Band-Aids on my nose. Thankfully this was on Easter break, so I didn't have to worry about going to school with freaking Band-Aid on my nose. But here's what's great. The people from the truck saw this all happen. They were kind of loading things in, and they saw my fat ass stab myself in the nose with a pair of damn scissors. And from that point on, I became known as Scissor Boy to the truck people. Anytime they'd see me, they'd be like, "Hey, it's Scissor Boy!" And I'd be like, "Fuck you." And comes from a recurring theme in my life, which is when I'm at work, generally something ridiculously embarrassing will happen to me. And yeah, that was the first time it ever happened, since it was my first job. But so that's the start of what's going to be a kind of series of them, of the most embarrassing work things. But thanks, guys.